Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Jeff Fisher, co-founder of High School Football America, and joining you for a little walk and talk today because it's a very exciting day for myself and my co-founder Trish Hoffman, as our GoFundMe campaign has raised enough money at this point to hand out our first assignment. Now, you may be saying, Jeff, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, on Easter Sunday, Trish and I decided that we were going to launch a GoFundMe campaign, and the money would go completely to unemployed high school sports reporters. Now, for those of you who don't know, these people have been hit very, very hard over the last several years, and specifically right now with the coronavirus pandemic. A lot of them have been furloughed or completely cut because there's no high school sports to cover. And then there's the other half of the puzzle, which is these major media companies have cut high school sports from a lot of their budgets. So that means to the fans out there, to the players, the coaches, the schools, and the communities, your great stories, because we all know high school sports is a big part of the fabric of every community, well, they're not being told those stories. So Trish and I decided to set a goal of $30,000 to hand out assignments to unemployed credential high school sports reporters, and they will write a story. They will be paid for it. That story will be seen on highschoolfootballamerica.com, and it's just our way of trying to give back a little bit to these great people who play such an important role in the local communities. We're going to give them $150 per story. That's a pretty good rate. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. When most of you know, we had a partnership with USA Today High School Sports before it shut down. And, when I went out and just wrote a story, I was paid $250. And that's for a national publication. We're national, but we're certainly not at USA Today yet. So with that being said, if we raise the $30,000, that means we can help out 200 reporters. Or if we don't get 200 reporters, reporters may write one or two stories, or maybe even more. And at $150 a piece during these times of uncertainty and looking for money, I think that would be a really great thing. So this afternoon, I'm going to be making my first call to our first sports writer that's going to write for us. And the way you can keep track that every penny's going to the sports writers is we're going to number each and every story just like you would a piece of art. You've seen it in the corner, 1 of 200, 2 of 200, 3 of 200, and so on and so forth. So it's just an exciting day to do this. And our first two donations that got us to that point, I'm just so happy, and I just want to give them a shout out at this point, because one was acclaimed New York sports writer Mike Vaccaro, who not only donated $100, as you'll see when you go onto the GoFundMe page, but he also retweeted our original tweet saying this was a good cause and sent it out to anyone who wanted to donate. So that was very cool. And then the following day, my dear friend Mark Ball, longtime football coach in the state of Texas and a Hall of Fame athletic director, also donated. So here's the deal. This afternoon we will come on here. We're going to tape the first call, and the good news to the sports writer, and this is a sports writer who actually reached out after he saw what we were doing with the GoFundMe campaign. So I think he's going to be very, very pleased. We've had several that are already on the list. If you're a reporter out there without work right now, please email me at fisher@highschoolfootballamerica.com, and we'll get you on the list. And just so happy to be able to do this. We believe we will get to 30,000, and who knows, if we blow past that, we'll just keep on giving out the assignments. And there's stories to be told out there, folks. It's not just COVID-19. Major media would make you think that's the only thing that's happening in the world, but we've been doing podcasts daily since this began as a way to take everybody's mind off just for a little bit of what's going on. We hope you're all being safe and healthy, and you are healthy out there. But if you'd like to donate, you can go to highschoolfootballamerica.com. You'll see the little banner ad up at the top that will take you to the GoFundMe page. Every little penny helps. I mean, Mark and Mike gave $100, which is incredible, and we thank them for that. But every small donation adds up. Every time we get to $150, so the next time when we get to $300, then we can hand out assignment number 2. So that's the way it's going to work. When we get to $450, we hand it out. We will just keep handing out the assignments until we use up all the money. So think about this. If you're a coach and you've ever been interviewed by a local media member, might be a good time to see if you can afford a couple of dollars, $5 to donate. If you're a former student athlete and you've ever been interviewed by a local sports reporter, might be a good time to think about donating and helping them out. We're all trying to choose to care during this time and what we're going through, but just some of the things. If you're a local sports fan who just enjoys reading about your team, might be a good time to donate. All kinds of reasons, but not the least of which is helping people out who definitely need it right now. They're a part of our big national community. High School Football America is America. We named it that for a reason. Actually, Trish did. Kudos to her for that. And we're just trying to do what we can to help America. So anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Please take the time to go on to highschoolfootballamerica.com and check out the GoFundMe page. It's all spelled out there for you. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up here on Facebook or get us on Twitter or wherever you like to follow us. And you can also email us because right now we know there's a lot of people hurting out there, and we want to at least make the hurt a little bit less. So going to go back to my enjoyable little walk here in Atlanta today, a beautiful day. And America, as I have said on every one of these little walk and talks, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you this afternoon to show you who the first sports reporter will be on our GoFundMe campaign. They're going to be excited. I know they will. Have a great day.